Hi, my name is Tammy Lynn Hancock, and I'm known out there on the net as the little engine that could because I don't give up trying to understand and overcome obstacles that are difficult for me. And for many of us, the obstacle of understanding CBD oil is out there. The green rush is going on right now. We're hearing about the Farm Bill being passed at the end of 2018. We're hearing about CBD oil, and we're all out there, we're confused, we're fearful. We don't know what it is. And the best way to dispel fear is to get understanding. My job on the internet is to help you understand CBD oil, to break it down, put it in chunks where the average person can understand that. A little bit about me. I've been a nurse for 35 years. I've been a hospice nurse for the last 23 years. And so I have actively worked with pain medicines. And I'm also a very strong advocate of fighting against drug overdose and addiction. If you've seen me or followed me at all, you can see a video I have out there called Aaron's Story. My son, Aaron Fulbrook, passed away 2009 at age 17 from an accidental overdose of oxycodone and Xanax. Since that time, I've worked with an organization called NOPE, Narcotics Overdose Prevention Education, and my goal has been to educate and prevent accidental overdoses by mixing these pharmaceuticals. Now, that's a little bit about me. Understand why I'm passionate and when I've been on this quest for the last 10 years to find natural alternatives, because as a hospice nurse, people do have anxiety. Panic attacks do exist. Arthritis and ALS and Huntington's disease, those all exist out there. Pain is a real thing. How do people deal with it without using pharmaceuticals that they can become addicted to, and that if combined incorrectly, oftentimes by mistakes, can cause people to end their lives prematurely? So that's what my goal is to help you learn this. Today's video is about CBD oil and how it works with your endocannabinoid system. Now, if you've followed me at all or learned anything about CBD oil, you have learned that researchers have talked about the endocannabinoid system. Yes, we have an endocannabinoid system, and I really didn't even know that as a nurse, right? So don't feel bad. We have your respiratory system, your digestive system, your skeletal system, your muscular system, right? Your nervous system. Your endocannabinoid system plays a large role in how CBD and hemp plant extract oil can affect your body. So I thought what I do is I want to break this down. I got some notes that I'll be looking at to break it down so it's easy for you and I to understand. So what exactly is the endocannabinoid system? And I want to say something. This is pretty cool. Now, CBD means cannabinoid. That's the short acronym for cannabinoid. And we have a endocannabinoid system. Now, we don't have an endo-Tylenol system. We don't have an endo-Aleve system. We don't have an endo-Xanax system, but we have an endocannabinoid system. And so I'm hoping you're starting to see the correlation of putting a non-addicting, a substance called CBD, cannabinoid, replacing what our own system is deficient in our body, and how it can help. Are the little aha moments starting to happen? So we have this endocannabinoid system in us, and it's often referred to as the endogenous cannabinoid system, or the endocannabinoid system, or the ECS system. All that is a bunch of these receptors, these cell receptors and molecules, so we learned about that in 9th grade science, right, that are located in our body, in our brain, in our organs, in our connective tissues, in our glands, in our cells. And each of these receptors perform different tasks within each tissue. And so the goal is for all these receptors to work together and bring homeostasis in our body. That means optimal balance, to have our system work together. And because of its ability, the ECS system, to maintain this homeostasis, it's very important that we correct the deficiencies in this system. Now, when we're talking about deficiencies, a good way for you to think about it is like when we replace a vitamin deficiency. how we use, sometimes we can be, for instance, deficient in vitamin C and get scurvy, so we need to replace the vitamin C. Sometimes we need to we get deficient in vitamin D, so we need to replace the vitamin D within our system. The cannabinoid in CBD extract, a pure organic third-party tested CBD extract, will replace the deficiencies in your endocannabinoid system. So let's talk a little bit about the cannabinoids and the receptors in your endocannabinoid system. Now hang with me. It's not going to be hard to understand. I want you to think about them as a lock and key. We know how a lock works. It locks a door. We know that a key opens it. So the primary cell receptors in our ECS, or the endocannabinoid system, we have two of them. We have CB1 and CB2. CB2, well, pretty easy, right? Cannabinoid 1, cannabinoid 2. They are the locks. Now, the CB1 receptors are found a lot in your nervous system, so we understand that. The CB2 receptors are more found in our immune cells, in our gastrointestinal tract, in our nervous system. So gastrointestinal is going to be down here where your stomach and all that is. Because these receptors are found in so many places on our body, they're important for our health, right? And they play a really important part in our sleep, our mood, our digestion, our hunger, our motor control, our immune functions, reproduction and fertility, pleasure and reward, pain, memory, anxiety, temperature regulation. So is that kind of making sense a little bit to you? You see, endocannabinoids are the chemical keys that fit into the CB1 and CB2 receptors. Okay, so they are the keys that fit into the lock of the CB1 and CB2 receptors to tell your body when to get these processes started and when it's time to stop. So they lock them and they open them. And when our endocannabinoid system is disruptive, then we're going to have difficulty sleeping. We're going to have post-traumatic stress disorders. We're going to have inflammation that may cause arthritis. We're going to have pain. We're going to have deficiencies. Is it making sense? You getting me? Honest? When I started looking at it this way, I thought, okay, that makes sense. When I'm deficient in something, I need to replace it. You need the cannabinoid is the gas that goes into your car to keep your engine running so that those pistons and all those things can move up and down and run, okay? That's an even simpler way to look at it. But it's like a lock and key system within our body. So I hope this helps you understand a little bit about your endocannabinoid system. And I want you to know that it works like a bridge between our body and our mind. So why is this important to us? Because with the green rush going on now, with the ability to find natural, healthy alternatives to deal with real health issues, I want you to understand this video does not contain medical claims. I am not a doctor. I'm telling you my own experiences. I'm sharing with you research that I did on the internet. So what I'm asking you to do is do your own research. Put in CBD oil and the endocannabinoid system, endocannabinoid system. Find out for yourself. Look up CBD oil and anxiety. Look up CBD oil and nerve disease. Look it up yourself, because you're going to see studies that exist out there now and studies that will continue to go on now that hemp has been totally deregulated in the Farm Bill and it is totally separated from marijuana. You are not going to get high. This is not going to affect your other medications. But I do always encourage you to talk to your doctor about taking CBD oil. Is CBD oil safe for everybody? Yes. Is it safe for pets? Yes. Is it safe for children? Yes. But again, talk to your doctor. I'm not making medical claims. I want you to understand this. I want you to understand that from a health perspective, that we have a natural cannabinoid that can replace the deficiencies in my endocannabinoid system, in your endocannabinoid system, is fantastic. Can you see why when we talk about, and you'll see some of my other videos I have out there that talks about dispelling some of the myths about CBD oil. 8 ways that CBD works in your body. Now that you have a little bit understanding about how the cannabinoid binds with the receptors in your body and helps maintain that homeostasis, so it can help your nerves from going crazy, your anxiety from going crazy, your restlessness, how it helps with panic attacks, anxiety. And can you see how people with chronic pain can get rid of inflammation? People who, like my mom, have had a burning pain and that she can't take her Celebrex because it's so disruptive on her liver and her system. So she takes the CBD oil and she doesn't have the burning pain because it replaces that the receptor, and that it calms down the nerves endings in her body. Can you see how, for helping people sleep at night and controlling the fight or flight system within our own body, when we have an out of balance, when our homeostasis is off, and then we're panicking, and then we're overeating, and then we're moody, and when our immune function gets off, so that we get more inflammation, and when we get more inflammation, we have more arthritis, we have more swelling, we have more systemic problems within our body. Can you see how when one little piece of the puzzle starts to get into place, that other pieces click into place, and how easy it is to naturally replace the cannabinoids that we are deficient in to help give us better quality of life? It's exciting to me. So I hope this helped break it down for you just a little bit easier. Just think of it as a lock and key system that helps replace the deficiencies within your body. CBD oil is fantastic. Now, just a little disclaimer here. Please, please, please don't buy CBD oil from some guru off the streets. Don't buy it on Amazon. I love Amazon, but it's not the place to buy CBD oil. You need to buy from a reputable company that is third-party tested, that's pure, that is giving you CBD oil not from the hemp seeds, but from the hemp plant itself. CBD is a water-soluble oil, so it has to be bound with a carrier oil. And, you know, there are some charlatans out there that, because CBD is so hot right now, they're going to take advantage of people. So I'm going to give you in the notes below a reference to a company that I really respect. I've done some research on it. It's grown right here in the US of A in Kentucky. They know the local farmers. The hemp plant goes right from the farm directly to the facility and to us. So we have the absolute lowest cost to be able to get our CBD oil out to you and me, which we don't have to be spending in the 70s and 80s dollars for our CBD oil. And the quality of CBD oil that you get is super important. That's where the third-party testing is so important, because in the company I represent, every batch is third-party tested, and they actually show you the paperwork. You need to know that if you get a 500 milligram bottle of CBD oil, that it will contain 500 milligrams, and that it's not filled with filler oil and just a couple drops of CBD oil. These are the things that are important, because we're talking about real life issues here. I do work and enjoy working with crushglobal.com. I will put my link below for you, and I'll also show you how you can earn actually your own free bottle and work with a company that is quality, that is growing, that is making it easy for us to learn and understand CBD oil, but also that is pure organic third-party testing. Quality is key here when you're dealing with CBD oil. Please feel free to message me if you need some help. Look out for my other videos that I'm going to be putting out to help educate you and help you learn. And if this is helpful, please feel free to share, subscribe to my channel here. I also do some teaching on attraction marketing to help people learn how to grow their online marketing businesses. But my goal here is to help educate, to dispel the fears, to help people understand CBD oil is a valid option for us. Is it a cure? No, it's not a cure. I'm not making medical claims. But has it changed the lives of many people? Has it changed the lives for myself with pain, my family members for pain and anxiety? Yes, it has. That I can testify to. Have I seen my own hospice patients respond significantly to it? Absolutely. It has made a difference in their lives, and it can in yours too. Please research for yourself and feel free to message me. I'm Tammy Lynn Hancock. I'm the little engine that could, and you can be the little engine that could too if you don't give up. Don't give up trying to really understand and research natural, healthy alternatives, because pain, anxiety, sleeplessness, ALS, Alzheimer's, all these things, arthritis, are real. You and I are experiencing them, but we can have some relief over them without putting toxic chemicals into our bodies. God bless you guys. I look forward to talking to you next time. Bye.